Hey guys, so I'm back with another video. I'm just gonna crimp my hair a little bit because it kind of like fell out and I'm about to go out in a little bit. Apparently some girl that wants to fight me is at the club that I'm going to. I don't give a fuck. My best friend was like, oh bitch, if she tries to fight you, we're gonna jump her. And then my best friend was like, yo, like, I don't know if she goes to the after hour because she's gonna be there. I was like, okay. And she was like, yeah. And she asked, like, where you going? And I was like, what? I was like, well, I'm about to get her fucking number and call her and be like, bitch, why the fuck are you asking where I'm gonna be at? And my best friend was like, no, don't do that. You're just gonna start problems. And if you start problems, I'm not gonna jump in. So I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna start any issues. Just don't be asking where the fuck I'm at because I'm grown and there's no reason for you to be doing that at all. So just don't do that. Period. Point blank. Bitches really think I'm scared of them. Like, I'm not scared of anyone but my mom, so suck my dick. Everyone's retarded as fuck these days. I'm going to do my edges first because I didn't do my edges today and they look a fucking mess. Like a fucking lion. I feel like she gave me too much edges. Yo, y'all, and this bitch made this fake ass fucking escort page of me. And I literally know who the fuck it is. Like, I texted this bitch and I was like, I DM'd her on Instagram. Because what's crazy is I literally had just posted a picture of myself. And, like, it was literally up there. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And, like, she had done that before. Like, used my pictures and shit and made a fucking escort page. So I'm like, bitch, like, fucking delete that shit. And she still hasn't texted me back, but this bitch has literally been active on Instagram. So I literally know it's her. And then I texted the number. And I was like, what are your prices? Like, bitch, don't fuck with me. And she never texted me back. And it's crazy because she literally, like, texted me off of that number. Like, so I'm like, bitch, like, please do better. Like, bitches can't even scam right. Like, bitch, you're weird. Just get pretty. Just be pretty, bitch. And maybe you can fucking make some money. Like, bro, if I was ugly, I would run up a fucking bag and, like, fix the way I look so that I could look how I wanted. Like, bitches just don't give a fuck about how they look. Like, I could never be ugly. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not conceited or anything because I used to have, like, really low self-esteem. Because, like, where I grew up, it was a lot of white people. So, like, the black guys like that I liked, they didn't like me. They liked the white girls. So I used to be like, oh my god, like I want to be white. Like I want to be white. But I'm like so out of that. I'm so happy I'm black. Like when you're little and you see like the white people and they have their nice hair and their hair's long and they get whatever the fuck they want, you know, you want to be like them. But like all those people grow up to be fucking idiots and literally retards. So I'm like completely out of that phase right now. That was when I was like a lot younger though, like, and it's crazy because I feel like all like I literally feel like all the like white people, not all of them, but like majority of them want to be black, like really badly, and it shows. So I'm glad, because if I was white, I would probably want to be black too. No offense. I am Portuguese and Trinidadian. Every time I tell someone that, they're like, oh my god, you're white. Whatever. And then people are like, oh, like, you have hair like you have white people hair. And I'm like, so black people can't have long hair? Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I have white people hair. Like, people really irk me. Like, there's black people that have fucking long ass hair. Like, literally. So, what the fuck does that mean? I don't understand people. People are just so fucking uneducated nowadays. Like, it's crazy. That's why I just focus on myself. And you know what I hate? When people tell me that I talk like a white girl. Like, bitch, I don't talk like a white girl. I literally talk like how I'm supposed to talk. I went to school. I'm fucking educated. I got my education. And I talk like a normal person. Like, the fuck? People always try to like downplay fucking black people. Like, we're supposed to talk improper and be improper all the time. Like, no, that's not cute. Like, what's talking white? Talking proper English and knowing what the fuck you're talking about? No, honey, that's just being fucking smart. Like, I'm far from white. I'm just smart. And I have some fucking common sense. And book smart. People just think, oh, all they need is street smart when they're in the streets. No, you need to be book smart too. Because what happens when you get caught up? You're not going to know what the fuck to say, and you're going to get yourself in trouble because you don't know your rights. Period. And it's such a division, like, between white people and black people, especially in the hood. And I feel like a lot, I mean, they all say, like, oh, white people do this, but I feel like black people are part of, like, the division. Like, yeah, we had, like, years ago, yeah, we had slaves. People were slave owners, but people that were slave owners, like, aren't even still alive right now. So why are we so focused on the past? Let's be appreciative that we didn't have to go through that shit. And our ancestors, like, had to go through that shit. Like, that's really sad, you know? So we can't dwell on the past, because we're really fucking lucky, bro. Because I couldn't even imagine living in times like that. Like, I would probably fucking lose my mind. I just wish people were more fucking grateful. Like, life is so fucking great. Like, life is really what you make it. Like, you can make yourself anything. You can make yourself famous. Like, there's so many other things that you can do, you know? And I feel like people don't really realize their full potential, you know? I feel like I didn't realize my full potential for a long time, but now I'm starting to, like, realize it, you know? So I'm getting my life back on track and stuff. It took me a while to, like, grow up and mature. Everyone's just like, oh my god, like, you're so mature now. And I'm like, yeah, I've learned a lot. I've been through a lot, you know? When you grow up and you have everything handed to you, it's harder for you to, like, adjust to being on your own and adjust to life in general, you know? And I don't blame my parents for any of that. I just feel like they just tried their best to, like, give me whatever I wanted and take care of me and shit. But at the same time, it hurt me because it was like they kind of, like, did everything for me. I was in the military, and like, that was, like, the first time I really had to do anything on my own. and my parents were so proud of me. You know, it was just so different. And it was crazy because, like, really the only reason why I graduated from, like, basic training is because I was the fucking baby and everyone loved me in my flight. There was, like, 30 other girls and I was the baby, so everyone used to, like, help me fucking do everything. But, like, if they weren't there, bro, I would have had to fucking go back and repeat that shit because I was a fucking slacker, bro. Like, I don't even know how I passed. And people told me that. They were like, yo, I literally thought you were gonna have to redo it. I was like, yeah, me too. Shut the fuck up. Like, leave me alone. But, like, yeah. You know? So it's like, even when, like, I go away and I'm with, like, other people, like, people still try to fucking do everything for me because they're like, oh, you're a baby. You know, when I was in the military, I was only 18 and everyone else was like 25, 30, 35, 40. So I was like the youngest one, like trying to get my life on track. I'm not in the military anymore. I didn't like it. I feel like I would have liked it if I was like in there now. I just needed to mature a lot because I went like straight out of high school. Like I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, you know? Because I had people that were in the Air Force, but people that were like in there like a long ass time ago. So it's like really different now. Basic training wasn't hard at all. Like it was really easy. It was basically just simply following directions, like, and you'll be fine. So I'm really thinking about like going back in the military just because I just feel like I'm ready now. Like I feel like I wasn't ready at the time, just because like I just feel like I had to really experience life, like. Because even in the military, like, you get shit handed to you, you know? Like, your house is paid for, all that shit's paid for. Now I'm living on my own. I mean, I live with my best friend, but I still have to, you know, help run the house and pay some of the bills. I pay half the bills or whatever. So, yeah. So I just feel like I would appreciate it more, like not having bills and stuff. I didn't really appreciate it because I never had bills. So it was just like, oh, I don't have to pay anything, you know? But now that I like have to pay bills, I'm like, yeah, like I could literally be living rent free wherever the fuck I want. And so it's just like, I just feel like I had to mature more. If I was like more mature, I probably would have fucking killed it in that bitch. So I've been like looking for a recruiter to talk to so I can go back in. And I also feel like when your parents like shelter you a lot, it makes you want to like go out and like explore things more. So, I mean, for advice for any parents watching me, which there probably aren't, but if there is, like just let your kids not do whatever they want, but just give them a little bit of freedom, you know? Even when it feels like it's not right, or you don't want them to do something, if they really want to do it, just let them find out for themselves. Because when they get older, they'll like understand that like, yo, all you have is your fucking immediate family, like in reality, you know? But kids are not going to understand when they're young because we literally know nothing and we think we know everything when we absolutely know nothing. So that's just how we are. I don't know why. I've like realized like as I've grown up that like I've literally done the dumbest shit ever. Like I was literally the dumbest fucking bitch. So it's just like I don't think I did a lot of fucked up shit. I just think that I was literally just like fucking retarded. Someone's calling me. I don't feel like answering. I'm doing my hair. Leave me alone. I'm about to fucking... Yeah, I'm going out. I don't give a fuck about that bitch wanting to fight me. Bitch, if you want to fight me, you can fight me, bitch. Nobody's stopping you. It's space and opportunity. I really don't want to get in any trouble, though. So if she hits me, I'm just going to be like, get the fuck off me. Plus, I don't even think anyone in the after hours is going to fucking let anyone fucking touch me, honestly. Because they all fuck with me, Abby. And she's, like, not even from there. So she's not even supposed to be at the after hour because nobody fucks with her. So I don't think she'll be there, but I have my pepper spray just in case a bitch wants to fuck with me. I always have my pepper spray. I'm not afraid to use it. I have used it before. My cousin was pissing me off and I fucking sprayed his ass with that shit. I know, I'm fucking crazy. He just thought it was so funny. He's like, he's literally coughing. That shit was crazy. And then my grandma started coughing. And it was crazy because our rooms are so far apart. So I was like, how the fuck did my fucking grandma feel the pepper spray? Like, that shit was crazy. I was like, what the fuck? Like, she has crazy sinuses. If she really felt that shit, like, that shit was crazy. And she really did feel that shit. Like, she was literally asking why she was coughing so much. And I just blamed it on him. I was like, Ben. I was like, it's Ben, he has COVID. And she was like, oh my God, you bring all negative stuff into my house. I got him in trouble that night. That shit was crazy. Yeah, but she literally could not stop coughing. I love how this literally takes like 2 seconds. Like, it really does not take long at all. I hate hairstyles that like take up like the whole fucking time that it takes to do your hair. Like, that shit is so annoying. I just love this hairstyle so much. Like, I really am fucking in love with it. And it's so easy. Like, literally. I'm probably gonna wear my hair like this all the time. I really love the wig. Like, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but it looks so fucking real. Like, it's insane how real it looks right now. Like, it really is. So this is the finished product. I'm done. I'm probably gonna put some oil in it just so it can be like, I kind of want to do, looks like the back is like not really defined that much. So I'm just gonna like do this part over again. Excuse me. I'm telling you, somebody in my gang has COVID and I'm gonna find out who the fuck it is because I had a sore throat a little bit and I literally went over there and smoked with them and now I can't stop coughing. So at this point, something's going on. I can't believe this bitch really asked what I was gonna be at the after hour. Like, bitch, mind your business. If I was what we watch, I'm literally gonna go and nobody's gonna fucking touch me or do anything to me. And the bitch is probably not even gonna be there. Like, bitches are fucking weird. I wish this bitch would try to fight me. Like, bitch, you will really get jumped because nobody fucks with you at the after hour and everybody fucks with me, period. So, really could care the fuck less about any of that bullshit. I've been in so many fights in my life that, like, I haven't really been that many fights, but, like, I've been in a couple fights. So I don't really give a fuck. Plus, all my friends are always on good for me. Like, my best friend will literally kill a bitch for me. So I don't give a fuck. And I'll do the same for her. So I don't give a fuck. Nobody's gonna fucking touch me. And if they do, I'm beating their ass and calling the cops. Because the bitch, you touched me first. Because I don't hit, well, I have hit motherfuckers first for talking shit and thinking they can't get motherfucking touched. That's the most annoying bitches that pop they shit and think, oh, I'm pretty, nobody's gonna hit me. Or we're in school, nobody's gonna do shit. And then I pop up like, bitch, yeah, my mom don't give a fuck if I get suspended for knocking your bitch ass out. What's up, bitch? And knock you the fuck out. And then you're sitting there not wanting to fight back because you know if your ass gets suspended, your mom's gonna kick your ass. But my mama don't give a fuck. She gonna pick me up like, what the fuck the bitch do? And do you need me to take her? Do you need me to take me to your house so you can beat that bitch up? period. But yeah, this is like fire. Definitely fire. This is definitely my signature look at the moment. Maybe I'll get a new signature look, but I like this. This suits me very well. I'm so mad about my fucking pink pants, but it's fine. I should have just let them dry and put them back on, but I literally left them at my house when I went there. So this will just have to do. It's super, super cute. Super easy hairstyle. Like, y'all literally saw it took me like 2 seconds. So that's it.